Welcome to Stormin Chocolate. I'm Stormin Norman. Today's song is number 64, Green Grass and High Tides by the Outlaws from their eponymous album. I really love this song for three reasons. The first two reasons I've mentioned before in other songs: the poetry of the lyrics and the length of the song. The third reason is tangential to what I've also mentioned before, in that there are some songs that cry out for air drums. In the case of High Tides, though, I became very familiar with it by playing drums to it, specifically playing the video game Rockband on the kit.
That was in Rockband?
That's where I started playing it.
Wow.
Outlaws, not The Outlaws, was originally formed around 1967 in Tampa, Florida, about the time that Tom Petty was 17 in Gainesville, and suffered a convoluted band member shuffling for the next 8 years until their debut record, today's self-titled album, was released in mid-year of 1975.
What does it have to do with Tom Petty?
Jesus, they're both in fucking Florida.
Oh.
During this time, there were at least 15 different musicians in the band, some coming and going, different managers and producers, record deals, and albums that were never released. Things solidified when Ronnie Van Zant, lead singer of Lynyrd Skynyrd, convinced Clive Davis of Arista Records to sign them after having toured with the band as Skynyrd's opening act. At this time, Outlaws consisted of longtime guitarist Huey Thomason, guitarist Billy Jones, Monty Yoho on drums, Frank O'Keefe on bass, and Henry Paul on guitar, mostly rhythm, electric, and acoustic. Thomason and Jones would trade lead guitar duties, as we can hear on today's song. Thomason had been among the original quartet that founded Outlaws in 1967, with the drummer and bassist joining soon after. Frank O'Keefe rotated in when the current bassist went off to get married. In 1967, drummer Yoho substituted for the current drummer, but was not yet asked to join. In 1970, Billy Jones rotated in along with David Graham, who was instrumental in directing the band's sound into the southern rock genre. Yoho eventually joined in the middle of 1970, but in 1971, the band went on hiatus due to a lack of gigs. Henry Paul, who was raised in New York State but spent his teens in Tampa, returned after working for a while in New York City and formed the band Sienna. He roped in Yoho and O'Keefe, who were still on hiatus, and when Thomason returned from gigs in New York City, he joined this trio to become the reborn Outlaws. Billy Jones would occasionally join the quartet to jam on organ, but eventually switched to guitar to create the Florida Guitar Army. At this point, upon signing with Clive, we have the quintet I mentioned earlier. On the debut Outlaws album, Outlaws, all songs are written by band members, and every song was written by one or more members. The only single from the album, the opening track, There Goes Another Love Song, was a modest hit, peaking at number 34 in the US and just outside the top 50 in Canada. It was written by guitarist Thomason and drummer Yoho, with Thomason singing lead. The closing track is today's opus, Green Grass and High Tides, written and sung by Thomason. One might think a song with the words grass and high in the title had something to do with the ganj, but that's not the case. It's reportedly a reversal of the terms of the first Rolling Stones' greatest hits album from 1966, High Tides and Green Grass. The simplest thing I can say about it is it has an AAB-AB structure. The two choruses are the same and are straightforward 4-line constructs. The verses now are really complicated, ostensibly 8-line affairs, but littered I say, with vocal triplets that challenges you to keep up if you choose to sing along. As the lyrics will show, the song itself is about rock and roll luminaries who left us too soon, like Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, and Jimi Hendrix. So let's get into the song. Musically, there's a 45-second musical introduction until we get to the constant beat of the song, which you can hear in the background. And just over a minute in, we get the first verse.
In a place you only dream of, where your soul is always free. Silver stages, golden curtains filled by it played as could be. As a rainbow grew around the sun, all my stars of love who died came from somewhere beyond the scene to see. These lovely people played just for me.
Oh my goodness, this gives me goosebumps. The first 5 lines are kind of straightforward with hints of complexity, and then the last 3 lines kind of run over trying to fit 4 lines into the space of 3. This is one of those songs where the subtitles will be your friend, and this is why we describe them in the description as high-quality subtitles. Essentially, this first verse talks about all my stars of love who died came from somewhere beyond the scene you see, and now these lovely people played just for me. It's beautiful and heart-wrenching. The second verse leads into the first chorus with little break.
If I let you see this place where stories all ring true, will you let me past your face to see what's really you? It's not for me, I ask this question as though I were a king. For you have to love, believe, and feel before the burst of tambourines take you there. Green grass and high clouds forever, castles of stone sold in glory. Lost faces say we adore you, as kings and queens bow and play for you.
Immediately after this is an extended instrumental that is not yet a guitar solo, as said solo starts about 3 minutes 20. So the instrumental is about a minute long. At the end of the solo, when it's back to being just an instrumental after another full minute, we get a drum/guitar fanfare, which leads to the final verse. But this second verse gets really metaphysical. The singer is now a gatekeeper, indicating that to be granted visions of truth, one must be truthful to be worthy. And it's not the gatekeeper acting, it's the inherent requirements of entry. You have to love, believe, and feel. The third verse provides more instructions for making the journey.
Those who don't believe me find your souls and set them free. Those who do believe in love, this time will be your key. Time and time again I thank them for a peace of mind. I hope I find myself amongst the music and the rhyme that enchant you there. Green grass and high tides forever, castles of stone sold in glory. Lost faces say we adore you, as kings and queens bow and play for you. Yeah, they play just for you.
And now the song jumps into double time with the dueling guitar solos that close out the song, a full 4 minutes worth. And this is where the endurance portion of playing Rockband kicks in. If you've ever watched the video for INXS song Don't Change, at the end, drummer John Ferris, one of the Ferris twins, lol, tosses his sticks in the air nonchalantly after the final cymbal crash, gets up, and walks out of frame. This is the same thing I used to do when playing Green Grass on the 360, and then go get some Gatorade. Outlaws had another hit at the end of their peak years, bookended in 1980 with a cover of Ghost Riders in the Sky from their album Ghost Riders. After this, the band drifted away from the sound that made them famous, and had way more personnel changes in the coming decades. In addition to the album cut link in the description, there is a link to a 1978 live performance that is over 23 minutes long. I did mention that one of the 3 things I love about the song is that it's long. But I didn't say how long. It's just under 10 minutes. So this live performance more than doubles the album cut length, but I assume that it was an example of their encore performances of the song, hence the duration.
Hey, Chocolate here, just interjecting for a quick moment to tell you guys that, we now have a Patreon. What the hell is that? Basically, where you can give us money to make this more sustainable, since we're not going to be monetized on YouTube for quite a bit. And even then, it's a slippery slope getting monetized. So yeah, that won't be happening anytime soon. So for now, we're starting a Patreon. And more specifically, I am starting a Patreon. You'll find a link in the description for that. So yeah, these videos take a lot of work, and it'd be great if some of you could toss us a few bucks every month. So if you truly enjoy us that much, then I'm gonna go before I start sounding too cringe.
Well, that's it for the beautiful poetry that is Green Grass and High Tides from the Outlaws album Outlaws, released in 1975. Next time, we'll break Mandolin Wind next to Rod Stewart, relating that every picture tells a story. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Outlaws, not the Outlaws, was original.
Go back.
Yeah. Outlaws, not the Outlaw.
No, there's a bigger pause.
Why?
For editing.
During this time, no, that's not that.
I'll just continue. 3, 2, 1.
At this, don't do that.
Okay.
You just start it as soon as I start reading.
Okay.
Guitarist Billy Jones. Fuck.
What?
I thought I misspoke. Thomason and Jones would trade lead guitar duties, as we can hear.
No.
Almost. The problem is here is also spelled wrong, but it's just another here. At this time, it's bouncing.
Hang on.
Thomason had been among the original quartet that founded Outlaws. Just builds. Returned after working for a while in New York City and formed the band's very long sentence. Very, very long. It's reportedly a reversal of the... I was expecting you to say something stupid.
I said ganj. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Ganja. It's a Jamaican term for weed.
Ganges?
God, Jesus.
No, it's Ganges.
It's reportedly a reversal of the terms of the rolling... One might think a song with the words grass... Jesus, what are you dicking with?
I don't know what happened.
You touched the computer.
I touched the computer.
That's what happened. It's reportedly a That's not helping. One might think a song with... Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Can't you just keep looking straight ahead and see the words that are coming
I was
off?
trying to see if you were smiling.
And I wasn't. Littered, I say, with vocal triplets that challenge you to keep up. God. 6 words from the end of the paragraph. The simplest thing I can say about it is that it hasn't... What?
I have to... No, you were like... I can say about it. It was just a weird flow.
Littered, I say, with vocal triplets that challenge you to...
Should I?
It started disappearing. And just over a minute in, we get the first verse.
No, you have to remember.
What part? What was
Just over a
wrong?
minute, Dan.
Will you let me pee past your face to see what's really you?
Pee past your face.
It's not...
Green grass and high tides forever. As kings and queens bow and... Oh, bow.
Immediately after this...
No, there has to be a little bit more pause. There has to be a full... Like a solid second. Those who do believe in love, it's time will be your key. Oh wait, yeah, they play just for you.
Didn't need that.
I need that.
And now...
No.
See? One of the Ferris twins, lol, loses his sticks. Oh, shit. Tosses his sticks. I'll have to explain the law later on.
Lol.
If you've ever go back, don't change. At the end, drummer John. So this live performance more than doubles the album cut length, but I assume that was.
Hey, so, hey, editor here. So, oh wait, no, that's not my name.
You just. Oh my god.
I was in the frame.
Oh my god.
I thought you were going to say, and if Patreon isn't for you, we would appreciate if you subscribe and like and turn on notifications.